Now, I was thinking about holding back this thank you until after I've heard what he has to say. But to be fair, I trust him. He's been super helpful leading up to today, and even better than holding together this bag of nerves standing here. Wayne, you're my best friend, my best man. Just want to say thank you. I can see people getting fed up listening to me, so I'll move on to the most important thing I need to say. Once again, Emma, you look beautiful, and I invite you all to join me in a toast. Emma.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and the best part of the evening where we hear everything we shouldn't hear is the best man.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Wayne. I'm Darren's cousin and his best man for the day. I'm very proud to have that honour on this a fantastic day. Darren, I hope you made the most of your speech, because now that you're married, that'll be the last time you get to speak uninterrupted for 10 minutes. What can I say about a man who lights up a room with his very likeable and charismatic personality? What can I say about a man who is held in the utmost respect by his family and friends, and whose smile is unrivalled by any of his peers? What can I say about a man who, despite all the pressures of today, has composed himself in his smart and snappy suit and was a picture of calm throughout? But that's enough about me. I'm here to talk about you, Darren. I'm going to go and make this speech the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of your life. Unfortunately for you, Emma, your worst 5 minutes of uncomfort will come later. Now, I've obviously known Darren all my life, and I can safely say that even if we weren't related, we would have been great friends. We did everything together as kids, and even in our adult years, despite the fact that we now do different things, we still support each other in each other's interests and always make time for each other. I've always thought of Darren as a brother, because many times we bicker like siblings do. I mean, we call each other silly names, pull each other's hair, fight whoever got to be player one on a Nintendo. But Darren, as you know, I am the bigger man, and when we had things like that, I'd always get my wife Kaylee to phone up Emma and apologise on my behalf. Now, as I said earlier, Darren and I did everything together when we were kids, but I think it's fair to say that Darren was probably the more enthusiastic one of us when it comes to really stupid stuff. I remember one Wednesday during the summer holidays, I can't remember exactly when, we were both very young. Darren, being Darren, thought it would be a good idea to play hang tough in my local park monkey bars. Now, for those of you who wasn't sure what hang tough is, it was on a TV show called Gladiators, which involved two people either side of a set of hanging rings. One had to get to the other side while the other person had to stop him. I declined Darren's invitation to join him in this game, but someone with equal and, shall we say, extreme tendencies and sheer stupidity as Darren joined him. Unfortunately, the inevitable happened and Darren fell off, but not onto crash mats, like they do in the TV show, but onto the ground. This resulted into a pretty serious broken leg. Darren, in my best efforts to help you, I went up to my house, which is miles away from the wreck, miles. And I said to my mum, I said, Darren's really hurt himself, can you come and help us out? She replied, well, just take the walk home, it's fine. To be fair to my mum, she couldn't have possibly guessed the full damage that Darren had done to himself. And of the 50 or so similar comments that my mum and Darren's mum Julie had heard over the summer holidays about me and Darren, this was probably the only genuine one. I darted back down the park and casually told Darren, who was bawling his eyes out in pain, come on, we've got to walk home. It became apparent Darren wasn't walking on his own anywhere, so we got him taken back to my house by some stranger. And we spent most of that summer holiday in Medway Hospital playing dingbats. Remember that? Now, for those of you who know Darren well, you'll know that this story pretty much sums up Darren as a person. because as you know, as soon as Darren got out of hospital, we was back on their monkey bars playing again. I've always respected you, Darren, for that. You won't be defeated by step-backs and strive to try again if you fail. Something that has always followed you through life and will stand you in good stead in marriage. Now, I think it's obvious to say Emma loves Darren's hairstyle. And I know Darren feels lucky to have found Emma because he's now finally put a stop to all them strange men hitting on him in the pub. Darren is an interesting guy, and I think you'll all agree with me that his second love is wrestling. For reasons unbeknownst to me, from what I have seen, Darren has always enjoyed grappling with half-naked men in a skimpy leather outfit and a mask. It puts a smile on his face, and I, for one, have never seen him happier when covered in another man's sweat. I've never judged you, Darren. I've known Emma for a good few years now, and it's fair to say that we've always got on well, and I'm now very happy to call her family. Emma, you look absolutely beautiful today, and I'm sure you will all agree that Darren's wrestling training has paid off because you, Darren, are certainly punching above your weight. As a couple, I've always respected your dedication to one another. You are both fun, outgoing, sociable, work well as a team, and you know what direction you want to take in life. It's quite clear to anyone that knows you two that you two are very much two halves of a whole and that you love each other very much. Can I just ask you all to stand for me, please? Please stand. On behalf of Darren and Emma, I'd like to thank you all for your attendance to celebrate these two getting married. I would also like to thank Darren and Emma for the honour and the privilege of being your best man today. I'm so proud of you both, and I'm truly made up for being such a special part of your day. Thank you very much. And on that note, can I ask you all to raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Morris. To Mr. and Mrs. Morris.
Mr. and Mrs. Morris.
Thank you.